Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase from Fluke's 12 today, so thank you so much for submitting these battles, I really do appreciate it. And we're taking a look at an Exeggutor with a double fighting team in the back, Sirfetch'd and Machamp. So at first glance, you take a look and you see double fighting, and you're like, okay, this team is pretty weak to Charm. But we'll see how Fluke's plays it out. We'll see if they battle a Charm user or not. And yeah, it's just going to be really exciting to take a look at these battles. But let's go ahead and just jump right into the commentary, shall we? So Night Slash going to connect into Glade, unfortunately picking up a boost but going down. In comes Exeggutor. Exeggutor, yep, will be able to Confusion down. It does resist both of these moves, and I'm going to go ahead and take it. Going to be a Leaf Blade, totally fine. Exeggutor does feint that Glade. So what is going to come in after that? It looks like it is going to be... Okay, I didn't see what came in, but whatever came in is going to be the Psychic. Is it going to be that Electivire? And it is, so that is almost enough to KO. One more Confusion will KO that Electivire, and out comes Tangrowth. Okay, so Tangrowth going to be hit with this Psychic. I mean, Tangrowth does have 2 shields available, so we likely will see one of those shields. Yep, definitely going to go ahead and shield, makes sense. So Exeggutor is just going to allow this to go down and rely on Machamp with 2 shields. So Machamp should be able to close this one just fine. We'll be able to pick up the last shield with this Crush Chop. This Crush Chop is not enough to KO, but it's still going to get it pretty low. Actually, no shield from the Tangrowth. Okay, so Machamp can just safely double shield and farm down. Honestly, I don't even think it has to double shield because I don't think the Tangrowth gets to another move before they count it down. And there we go. Good game. Well played. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. It's going to be Exeggutor onto Magnezone. Okay, pretty tough matchup, but there are 2 answers in the back, so we're going to switch out to one of them. Makes sense. Magnezone does switch out into Exeggutor. Exeggutor does have Confusion, but at the same time, it is weak to Night Slash. So that does a lot of damage. Can the Sirfetch'd get to one more? Yes, it can. This will either KO the Exeggutor or get a shield. So that is huge. Gonna be able to pick up the shield, very nice. So Sirfetch'd goes down, and Exeggutor comes in, and we'll see a farm down for sure. But this Exeggutor, as we know, could take it. But Flukes is going to go ahead and shield anyway, not wanting to take any damage with his Exeggutor. And what is going to come in? Probably that Magnezone. And we'll have to see. Yep, going to be that Magnezone. Switching into Machamp right now. Machamp does get some counters off on it. In comes Blastoise. Okay, very interesting. Blastoise. I like Blastoise. I think it's a good Pokemon. But at least Machamp can hang with it. So we'll have to see how this plays out. Blastoise will go ahead and go for an attack. But will the Machamp decide to shield? No shield Hydro Cannon. Doing a lot. Not enough to KO. Another Crush Chop coming in. This Crush Chop is going to... Is it going to be shielded? It is not going to be shielded. And looks like... Who's going to win that? Machamp is barely going to win it. 1 HP and a Dream. Magnezone does farm down, but in comes this Exeggutor. This Seed Bomb is going to get the shield. I mean, it has to get the shield. And then the good thing is Exeggutor not only has a shield, but it can take a Wild Charge. It can only take 1. It is going to be Wild Charge. Now, even if they get to 1, which they do, this should be Wild Charge. It will do a lot, even though Exeggutor resisted, but Exeggutor is still going to be able to take it and just Confusion down and take that game. So if they had another Wild Charge, that Magnezone would have won, but very well played. Able to take that one and come back from a pretty bad lead, right? So pretty positive, pretty positive. Let's go ahead and move into the next game. Okay, Exeggutor onto Charizard. Okay, so depending on what move this is... Oh, it's Dragon Breath. Okay, so Exeggutor can actually stick around for a little bit if it decides to. Probably going to go ahead and want to shield this one, though. Yep, we do see a shield from the Exeggutor. Going to be Dragon Claw, totally fine. And is he going straight farm down? No, he's going to go ahead and switch and catch the Dragon Claw. Save that energy on Exeggutor. I like that. So that Dragon Claw going into Machamp. Machamp might go for the farm down. No, it looks like he's going straight Crush Chop. Not wanting to be hit with another attack. Totally makes sense. So Crush Chop is going to KO the Charizard. And in comes their own Machamp, a Shadow version. But a Crush Chop coming out. So this Crush Chop is going to go ahead and do a decent amount of damage. But they do shield. Okay, the opponent does shield. Opponent does count it down, but look how much that Machamp took already. So that Machamp took quite a bit of damage. Going to bring in Exeggutor and go straight for the Seed Bomb. We will likely see a shield. Yeah, we do see a shield. Gonna switch to try and catch the Rock Slide. Is this a Rock Slide? Sirfetch'd does resist that. Very nice catch. No, it's Payback. A great catch as well, because Sirfetch'd does resist that. That is a fantastic catch. I was not expecting payback. I was thinking rock slide, but both are resisted. Going for the Brave Bird, absolutely KOing that Shadow Venusaur. Sirfetch'd goes down, but this Exeggutor is going to be able to take the game with the Seed Bomb, and that is a really, really, really good game. So props to Flukes12 for playing that really well. Great game, great game. Let's go ahead and move into the next game right now. But yeah, great game, my friend. So far, no Charm user, which is good. I am curious how he would play it out. Blaziken, okay. So this is an interesting matchup because Confusion will be doing a lot, but you can't take the fire attacks. But we do see a switch into Sirfetch'd. Sirfetch'd will go for the Night Slash immediately. Night Slash is resisted, so it's, still adding up. In comes Charizard, another Dragon Breath Charizard, so that's good to note for the Exeggutor. We do see a Brave Bird. Please let this land. I would just love to see this land. No, it doesn't land. Okay, makes sense that the opponent shielded that. So Sirfetch'd does go down, and let's see which one Flukes decides to bring in. Going to bring in that Machamp, okay. Maybe trying to go for Rock Slide to KO the Charizard. So we're going to go ahead and see a shield right now. It is going to be a Dragon Claw, so that's totally fine. And we're going to see a Cross Chop, okay? Just maybe going for Cross Chop and then farming down. We'll have to see. I don't think that KOs both, but they shield. Okay, very nice. So able to take both shields from the opponent. Machamp is going to go ahead and shield this one up. Going to be Overheat. It doesn't have Blast, but it has Overheat. Totally fine. And in comes Swampert, and now out comes Exeggutor. So the Exeggutor doesn't have any shields. Well, no trainer has any shields. So if this is Sludge Wave, it's going to do a lot. It's Earthquake. They do not have Sludge Wave. And Exeggutor is going to go ahead and overfarm and go for the Seed Bomb. This Seed Bomb is going to be enough to KO that Swampert. So there goes Swampert. And now out comes Charizard trying to KO it with Confusion. Not quite able to do it. Exeggutor is going to go down. A little bit unfortunate. But that is okay. And then going to bring in Machamp to farm down. And it has an attack ready to go, right? In comes Blaziken. Rock Slide is going to be enough to KO. So really well played by Flukes. And that is going to be a good game. Yeah, good game, good game. Excuse me, guys. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. So we do have an Exeggutor into Lapras. Okay, so interesting matchup because the Exeggutor, okay, is going to switch out. It is weak to Ice Attack, so Ice Shard going to be super effective. In comes Dragonite. Sirfetch'd is going for the Brave Bird. Is this going to land against the Dragonite, or is Dragonite going to call the Night Slash? It lands. One-shotting that Shadow Dragonite. You love to see it. In comes Sirfetch'd. Unfortunately, can't reach another Brave Bird, so going to go ahead and go for the Night Slash. It's not going to do much, but chip damage, right? Sirfetch'd already did what it had to do. That is incredible. Let's hear it for Sirfetch'd, guys. Let's do it. Okay, so let's see what's going to come in. Going to come in with Exeggutor. Okay. Exeggutor is weak to Dark Pulse as well as Sludge Wave, so we're going to see a shield. It's actually Acid Spray. That's really unfortunate. Nice play by the opponent. In comes Machamp. I think I would have brought in Machamp initially, but that's okay. Machamp will go ahead and shield. It was a tough situation either way. Going to be another Acid Spray, so unfortunate shield. Machamp is looking to counter down, is going to be able to do so. The opponent still has 2 shields, though. They're down to their final Pokemon, which is Lapras. And this is going to be shielded. This has to be. So just going to... Okay, going to be able to get both shields, though. So the Machamp is actually going to be able to get both shields. And there we go. Can the Machamp get to another one? No, it cannot. Surf, I don't think KOs, actually, because this is not a Shadow one. So Surf... Oh, it does KO. Okay. So in comes Exeggutor. Needs to land a Seed Bomb. Actually going for the Psychic. Even though Psychic is neutral, Seed Bomb is super effective. Going for the Psychic anyway. And this Psychic is going to land. Not enough to KO. And they do get to a Surf. Is this enough to KO? Oh, is this resistant? It's not enough to KO. One more Confusion. Oh, the Exeggutor goes down. I feel like you would have won if you went for Seed Bomb. But that's okay. I mean, that's okay. That's okay. Could have been just like the heat of the battle. Someone let me know if Seed Bomb would have KO'd. Or put it in Confusion range. I feel like it would have, but I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Exeggutor into Ampharos. So in comes Sirfetch'd, and Sirfetch'd is going to be hit with an attack. This is a Shadow Ampharos, which is really scary, honestly. It's going to do a lot of damage. We do see a switch into Tangrowth. Tangrowth is going to go ahead and be hit with this Night Slash. It's well likely no shield. Yeah, no shield. And Sirfetch'd is going to look to farm down. They're not quite able to farm down, not before Night Slash comes out at least. But again, Tangrowth can take this. and it does. It does get pretty low, but it is able to farm down. Exeggutor is coming in. Now Exeggutor going to be able to take the Rock Slide that's about to come out. Yep, there's the Rock Slide. It does do a good amount of damage. And are we going to see another one? No, the Tangrowth does go down, which is very nice. In comes Talonflame. Out comes Machamp. So Machamp trying to get to Rock Slide. Going to go ahead and have to shield this. Obviously, Brave Bird would KO. It's going to be Flame Charge. And we're going to see a switch into Ampharos. Ampharos will be hit with the Crush Chop right now. And this Crush Chop is going to connect. Yep, the opponent is saving the shields for Talonflame, which I think is a good play. So we're going to see a bait. No, we're not going to see a bait. It looks like they wanted to go for the bait, but they clicked on the Rock Slide first. Oh my god, the opponent calls the bait with 2 shields. Holy cow. Good win. Wow. Okay. I mean, hey, I've called baits before, so nothing wrong with that. I would have honestly expected the bait as well. I think I would have shielded if I was the opponent, but I would have probably expected the Crush Chop. But either way, great game by Flukes12. So Exeggutor into Gallade. Okay, 2 confusion uses. Looks like Exeggutor's doing a lot of damage. Gonna go ahead and shield. We might see a straight up farm down, to be honest. Gonna be Leaf Blade. Looks like he's just going for the farm down, yeah. Is he going to commit both shields, though? No, going to go ahead and take this. Going to be a close combat. Oh, Exeggutor goes down. That's really unfortunate. I know it's resisted, but Exeggutor still goes down. So down a shield. Went for the farm down, but hey, you know, sometimes you have to risk it, right? So Sirfetch'd is going to go ahead and go for this Night Slash. Maybe trying to get a shield back. Able to do so, so at least they got a shield back from the Escavalier. Escavalier will go ahead and go for an attack right now. And Sirfetch'd is going to go ahead and shield. Going to be an Aerial Ace. Nice shield. Obviously, you don't want to take an Aerial Ace. In comes Machamp, trying to get ahead on energy. With both Pokemon, out comes Swampert. Crush Chop is coming out. So this Crush Chop, probably not going to be shielded. Nope. And looks like Machamp is able to get to another one. Very nice. So this one is going to... We'll see. It might get shielded. It is not going to get shielded and able to farm down the Swampert before it gets to any move. That is huge. Out comes Escavalier. So Escavalier will go ahead and go for an Aerial Ace. Yep. And that will not KO though. And both of them go down. But Flukes12 still has a Pokemon remaining. So they do take that win. So let's go ahead and move into the next game. See how the next game plays out. So Exeggutor into Empoleon. Okay. Going to go ahead and switch into one of their fighting types. I like it. In comes Machamp. Machamp is going to be hit with Brave Bird, not before it gets off an attack. Do you shield this? I mean, no, I feel like, yeah. Nice no shield. I feel like if you shield, the opponent is more likely to shield. So that was a good no shield, recognizing that they could survive. Unfortunately, Machamp does shield that Brave Bird, but that's okay because they still got a shield from the opponent. So Exeggutor is going to look to farm down. This is not going to be payback. Going to be a Crush Chop, and Machamp does go down. Totally fine. And what is going to come in? It is going to be, okay, going to be Venusaur into a Confusion user. Okay, so Psychic coming out will be enough to KO the Venusaur if they don't shield. And they do not shield. Oh my gosh, that's so much damage. And now Machamp into Empoleon, and Machamp is going to be able to take this game with 2 shields. Very nice win, very nice win. Yeah, sometimes you call the bait. I've called the bait before, and I've been burned by it, you know? Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't mean it's a bad play to call the bait. It's just like, it's a 50-50. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but sometimes it does. So we do see a switch into Sirfetch'd. The opponent does switch out to catch this Night Slash. Nice switch by the opponent, but I'd be okay with this. But obviously, you kind of want Brave Bird to go into Venusaur. Yeah, so just going to go ahead and go for another Night Slash. And because if you go for the Brave Bird, you're going to have to shield a Frenzy Plant, because they do get to a Frenzy Plant before you get to a Brave Bird. So Frenzy Plant will KO, but at least Sirfetch'd did get a shield. And now out comes Exeggutor. Exeggutor will Confusion down, but this could be a Sludge Bomb, so Exeggutor is going to go ahead and shield this one up. So it is Sludge Bomb, so very nice. And going to be able to Confusion down. So what is going to come in? It is going to be that Ampharos. Okay, Seed Bomb coming out. Going to be doing a good amount of damage to the Ampharos. Yep, pretty good amount of damage. Ampharos will go for an attack. Focus Blast is resisted. Thunder Punch is. Dragon Pulse is not. It's neutral. That does a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, that did so much damage. We do see a switch into Machamp. Dragonite is pretty tough for this team, I would say. Trying to get to the rock slide, not quite able to get to it. Machamp is going to go ahead and shield. Going to be a Dragon Claw, makes sense. And we do see an attack right now. So this rock slide will KO, but the opponent shields. A very nice shield by the opponent. I don't think the Machamp win. No, the Machamp doesn't get to another one. Although Dragon Claw does it KO, I don't think it does. But they can Dragon Breath down, yeah. So they're going to be able to Dragon Breath down. And it looks like Dragonite is, going to be able to definitely win that game. So, nice plays by both trainers. So let's go ahead and move into the final game of the video. And we'll see how this next game plays out. But yeah, really well played throughout the whole video, Flukes12. Thank you so much. And I hope that you reach your goals this season, whether it be Veteran, Expert, Legend. Right now you're an Ace Trainer, which is a pretty high rank. But hopefully you reach your goals this season. I'm rooting for you. So Exeggutor is going to go ahead and take this hit. What? I mean, they might shield. No, they do take it. Okay, going to go ahead and be Rock Slide. Going to be able to take it and go for the Psychic. So Psychic should be enough to KO. We haven't seen a Charm user yet, which is kind of interesting. So I was just curious how it would do against Charm. Obviously, it wouldn't do well. But, it wouldn't do well. I mean, especially if it's in the back. We do see something came in. I don't know what came in. But you could lure it out by switching into, for example, Sirfetch'd. If there's a Charm user in the back, you lure it out, and then Exeggutor maybe can Confusion down, or go for Seed Bomb or something. But because they didn't switch into a Charm user, yeah, that tells me that there's no Charm user in the back. So Exeggutor will go ahead and shield that Leaf Blade. And we're trying to get to a Psychic. I don't know. It's not going to be able to reach it unless if it shields. It does shield. So we're going to see the final shield by Exeggutor. Going to be that Leaf Blade, but it still would have KO'd. And right now we do see a Psychic, which will be enough to KO the Glade. So it does KO. And what is going to come in? Trying to switch into Machamp immediately. In comes Tangrowth, hoping to farm down. No, not able to farm down. If this is a Rock Slide, it's not that bad. If it's a Power Whip, it's not great. It's a Power Whip, that's unfortunate. Tangrowth goes down. In comes Empoleon. Oh my gosh, this is amazing for Machamp. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Cross Chop. And can it get to... Oh my gosh, it fainted with that one. And then this Empoleon is going to be able to take it. But well played, almost had that one. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.